Young miss.
What did you call me? 5 years of discipline, and you still haven't learned how to behave as a person. Instead, you've learned how to be disgusting, haven't you?
5 years ago. Didn't you tell me to change how I addressed you? Sister. Quick, try it.
Don't call me sister. Get this straight. Jiaming is my only brother. You are nothing but a lowlife who stole someone else's identity, and is still shameless. Get in the car. Tonight. It's Grandma's 80th birthday. If you're not here, she will definitely ask.
Young master. What are you doing?
Uncle Guo. I'll sit in the front with you. That would be most appropriate.
Muyang. What do you mean? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? If you've got the guts, walk home on your own.
G Family's Villa.
Master and Madam, the eldest young master is back. Muyang, how did you end up like this? Is someone bullying you at the reform camp?
I'll handle it. Ji Muyang's matter. They absolutely cannot know about it. Mommy, he is our Ji family's young master. Who would dare bully him?
Muyang.
Brother, what do you mean by this? Mommy is also concerned about you.
It's fine. Muyang didn't do it on purpose. Mommy, we finally managed to bring him back for a reunion. He seems to hold a lot of resentment. Muyang, are you blaming Mommy and Dad for sending you to the correctional facility? We had no choice. You made such a big mistake. If we didn't send you in to suffer a bit, you would never realize. You were wrong.
The one who made a mistake. Wasn't it someone else?
Even now, you still want to slander Jiaming. Grandpa is still unconscious in the hospital. Don't you feel any guilt at all? He always treated you like his own grandson. And you?
You are not my grandson at all.
And narrated by M Media.
Grandpa.
Grandpa, wake up.
Someone help! Ji Muyang pushed Grandpa down the stairs. Quick, someone help!
You were jealous of Jiaming, so you pushed Grandpa downstairs, causing Grandpa to suffer a stroke and paralysis. And he's still unconscious. After 5 years in a correctional facility, you're still unrepentant. You still want to slander Jiaming. You're truly hopeless.
I didn't push Grandpa.
If not you, then who?
All right, everyone shut up first. Today is your grandma's 80th birthday banquet. Don't ruin it.
Muyang, we've always told Grandma that you were studying abroad. Please don't let her, the old lady, worry. We know you've never tolerated Jiaming. But today, the whole family is finally gathered together. Just be more magnanimous. Don't spoil everyone's mood. Okay?
Since you hate me, why did you bring me back?
It's not like that. We're family.
Mommy? Brother, what's your problem? You're taking it out on me. Mommy's health was already not good. Can you please stop making her unhappy?
Ji Muyang, are you never going to stop? Why are you putting on this act? Who exactly are you trying to show it to? Are you trying to make all of us feel guilty towards you? Only then will you let it go. Isn't it just that you went to a correctional facility for 5 years, as if you suffered some great hardship? Over dramatic. Do you even look like a man?
What are you doing?
Beat him up.
I'm sorry. Master. Madam.
You. Look at you now. What kind of things are you saying?
Muyang. What did you call me? I am your mother. I am your mother.
As early as 5 years ago. I no longer had my parents.
You.
Muyang. Mommy, don't bother with him. He's truly repaying kindness with enmity. I think he spent too little time in the correctional facility. He should be locked up for a few more days to make him understand the most basic principles of being a person and what it means to be grateful.
You want you in?
Don't say any more. Muyang must have suffered a lot. Inside. Otherwise, he wouldn't have become so thin. Mommy, the hardship he suffered, compared to the harm he caused Grandpa and Jiaming, is not worth mentioning at all.
Translated and narrated
Let go of
by
me.
M Media.
Let go of me.
Family's mountain estate.
Mommy, I wishes you blessings, longevity, peace, and health, and lasting joy.
Li Ronglian, Ji Muyang's grandmother.
Good, good,
Mommy, I wish you good health and a long life.
good, good.
Grandma,
Grandma, your grandchildren wish you
blessings as vast as the East Sea's flowing waters,
blessings as vast as the East Sea's flowing waters,
and longevity like the ageless pine of Mount Nan.
and longevity like the ageless pine of Mount Nan.
Good. This is my grandson, Muyang.
Grandma.
Come quickly to Grandma's side, and sit. How did you get so thin? Didn't you say, sent him abroad to study? Are you withholding his living expenses, making him unable to eat or dress well, which is why he's so thin? Don't think I don't know anything. Ever since Jiaming returned, you've been openly and secretly mistreating our Muyang. Muyang is a good child, since you kept him back then. You should treat him well, don't just, because you found your biological son, abandon your adopted son. Is this how I taught you?
Mommy, what are you saying? Muyang is also our son. How could we mistreat him?
Then how could a dignified man become so thin?
This.
Muyang, are they mistreating you? Did they really send you abroad to study?
Grandma. They haven't mistreated me.
Mommy, Jiangyi and I discussed it. And we want to set Jiaming and Mingyu's wedding date for next month. Do you think that's alright?
This Mingyu had an engagement with Muyang first. Now Jiaming wants to marry Mingyu. These young people are so fickle. It seems this old-fashioned person, can't keep up, right?
Grandma, although Minju has an engagement with brother, they only have sibling affection, not romantic love.
Muyang, since you were little, you were like a shadow, sticking to Mingyu. You kept saying you wanted to marry her. Why don't you like her now? If you still like her, Grandma will decide for you and preside over your marriage to Mingyu.
Grandma,
Mommy, this won't do. The one who was engaged back then was the young master of the Ji family. Jiaming is the true young master of the Ji family.
Exactly.
What true young master, or fake young master? I think our Muyang is the one who truly embodies the spirit of our Ji family. Besides, this marriage of his was decided by our elder generation. It should be decided by our elder generation. As long as Muyang is willing.
Dad, Mommy.
Muyang.
Let it be, Grandma. If I hadn't seen her today, I might have forgotten her long ago.
That's why I say, you possess the most integrity of our G family. This is truly like my grandson. Grandma doesn't blame you for Grandpa's matter. Grandma knows. You definitely didn't do it on purpose. Our whole family, it's not easy to gather together. Today, let's happily have a meal. Come, let's eat. My eldest grandson. Eat more. Look how thin you've become.
Thank you, Grandma.
Come, Muyang. Eat more meat.
Muyang, come, have some soup. This is nutritious.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Gee, Muyang. This is your mother, who personally served you this soup. Why aren't you drinking it? Are you afraid it's poison?
Yes, brother. Today is Grandma's 80th birthday. Don't spoil her mood.
What's wrong, Muyang? Are you feeling unwell?
Ji Muyang, what are you pretending about? You can't stay in this family anymore. So you're deliberately trying to disgust people here, aren't you?
Yuan Yuan, say less.
Mommy, what did I say wrong? Today is Grandma's big birthday. I don't want to bring up Grandpa's matter. But think about it. From the time I brought him back until now, has he ever shown anyone a good face? Ji Muyang, do you think? We all owe you something.
Muyang.
I'll go check on brother. My brother. You shouldn't have come back.
What do you want to do?
I am your biological younger brother. What could I possibly do? I truly don't understand. Since you detest the G family so much, why did you even come back? I understand. You can't forget your identity as the eldest young master of the G family, can you? Putting on an act.
For the past 5 years, have you ever felt even a shred of shame towards Grandpa?
What do I have to feel guilty about? I am his biological grandson, yet he always favored you.
You also know he is your biological grandfather.
I heard. You've had a very hard time these past 5 years, haven't you? Brother, you say you've returned this time. Why can't you just be a little more peaceful?
Jiaming. Muyang.
Mommy,
Are you alright, Jiaming? Jiaming. Ji Muyang. It's you again. Quick, quick, send Jiaming to the hospital. Quick. Fortunately, it's just a scraped skin.
Mommy, Muyang is incorrigible. He has repeatedly acted viciously towards Jiaming. We really can't indulge him anymore. We must enforce the G family rules. Give him a good lesson.
Grandma! Dad! Brother didn't do it on purpose.
Jiaming, how can you be so kind? At a time like this, you're still speaking up for him. I think Muyang is just jealous of Jiaming. He doesn't want them to get married.
Nonsense. Muyang clearly told me that he doesn't like Mingyu. Why would he stop this marriage then?
Because he's jealous of Jiaming. He doesn't want Jiaming to have a good life.
Ji Yuan, you're at least half his older sister. You two grew up together since childhood. Why are you talking about your brother like that?
I don't have brothers such a cruel and ungrateful.
You,
Mommy, you really can't indulge him anymore.
Muyang, tell us. What exactly happened?
Grandma. I didn't hurt him.
You didn't do it. Look at
Film was
Jiaming. You've hurt him so
translated
badly.
and
What a
narrated
state
by
he's in.
M Media.
Are you even human? Grandma, 5 years ago when Grandpa was pushed downstairs, Muyang also said he didn't do it. But the facts proved that he did it.
Muyang said he didn't do it. Then he didn't do it. I believe him.
Then Jiaming's head injury. Where did it come from? Did he take the bottle? And hit himself? Grandma, as your granddaughter, I think, should speak fairly today. You always say Mommy and Dad favor Jiaming. But Grandma, aren't you also a little biased towards Muyang?
Presumptuous.
Yan Yuan? Jiaming, unless you provide proof today that you didn't hurt Jiaming. Otherwise, I'm not done with you.
Even if I had proof to prove myself, you wouldn't believe it. Would you? It was like this 5 years ago. And 5 years later. It's still like this.
Rebellious son, I think it's time you learn the meaning of propriety and reverence. How they are to be understood. Guards, bring the family punishment. Mommy, today, whether you agree or not, I must properly teach a lesson too. This incorrigible brat.
Stop. You're forcing Muyang to prove himself. But what evidence do you have?
I can testify. Old Madam, I can testify. It was him who injured this young master.
What did you say?
When it happened, I was in the restroom stall. Cleaning, I saw it clearly.
Enough. You may leave now.
Good thing I bribed the servants beforehand. Muyang, let's see if you survive this time.
Mommy, now the evidence is conclusive. Today I must beat this scourge to death, lest he harm others.
Stop. Muyang, just apologize to Jiaming. Say you're sorry.
I'm not wrong. How can I admit it?
Unfilial son.
Muyang, why, after 5 years, are you still so unrepentant?
Repent. Repent for what? Like 5 years ago. Forcing me to apologize to you. Making me kneel and beg for your forgiveness.
You, Ji Jianghe, in my entire life, have always acted with integrity. How could I have raised a son like you? Today I'll give you one last chance to admit your mistake. Otherwise, don't call me Dad.
Dad, did you ever treat me as your son?
Before, we were just a bit strict with you. Wasn't that all for your own good? From childhood to adulthood, we pampered you. You made such a big mistake. If you don't suffer a bit, what will become of you later?
Muyang, I didn't expect that even now. You still don't understand. Our painstaking efforts, sending you to the reformatory back then, was also for your own good.
For my good. Do you know how I spent these past 5 years? When I called you for help, where were you? You were holding a celebration banquet for Jiaming's admission to school.
Reformatory. When did this happen? Didn't you say you sent him to study abroad?
Grandma, don't listen to his nonsense. You're exaggerating too much. Are you trying to change the subject? I'm telling you, today you must kneel and apologize to Jiaming. Muyang, these things you're talking about, how could they exist?
Exactly. Today you must apologize to Jiaming.
I'm not wrong.
The film was translated
All
and
right.
narrated by
It seems this
Media.
reformatory still hasn't taught you well. Today, I will personally properly educate you. I will follow the G family rules for disrespecting elders and sever all ties as per the 10 precepts.
Stop.
Grandma, don't mind him. He brought it upon himself.
Will you admit your mistake or not?
I'm not wrong. How can I admit it?
Fine. Then don't blame me, this father, for being heartless.
Muyang, your leg.
Mommy, what's wrong with you?
Don't call me mommy. You bad people. Muyang, such a good child. Tortured into this state by you. How could you do this to Muyang? Although he and we are not related by blood, he is also a person, raised by people. If his biological parents saw him, alive and well, having his leg broken by others, their hearts would also be twisted like a knife.
Muyang, Mommy is sorry for you. For letting you suffer so much outside.
Muyang, it's all Dad's fault. It's all Dad's fault for not discovering it sooner. Dad is sorry for you. Dad apologizes to you.
It's all in the past. Apologizing now won't bring back my leg.
It's all my fault. Since your leg is broken, why didn't you tell us sooner? I think you did it on purpose.
I called you.
Our Jiaming looks handsome in anything he wears. Madam, it's the young master's call. Hello.
Mommy, save me. They're going to beat me to death.
Muyang, are you trying to trick Mommy again? Into picking you up?
Mommy, everything I said is true.
Muyang, you've made such a big mistake. There's no discussing this matter.
Mommy, I want this set. This set looks good.
Alright, whichever set looks good, we'll take that one. Alright, that's enough. Okay. You be good in there, okay? It's me. It's all my fault. It's all me. Muyang, sorry. We were the ones at fault. We shouldn't have sent you to a correctional facility. We were wrong.
Muyang, more than 20 years of parental, nurturing grace can't compare to these 5 years of suffering you endured.
Muyang, do you still remember how much I used to dote on you? Once when you sprained your ankle, I carried you up and down the stairs. I carried you for a full half month. Even your shoes, I personally put them on for you. And in that place you loved to eat at, when the McCarran shop moved away, I traveled thousands of kilometers away to learn the craft and came back to make them for you. Have you forgotten all this? You no longer consider us family, do you? We can slowly compensate you. Please forgive us. Okay.
Of course I remember. But I also remember you telling me to remember my place.
Ji Muyang, who told you to touch Jiaming's McCarrans?
Sis,
Please get it straight. Jiaming is my only brother. You are now nothing more than Someone who stole another's identity, and a shameless lowlife.
The film was translated and narrated by
Muyang.
Media.
After all, we've been sisters for 20 years.
Like sisters. Are you sure you can treat me the same way you treat Jiaming?
Maybe.
Really? Then what if I tell you I didn't harm Grandpa? Do you believe me?
Brother. Brother, it's all my fault. All of this is my fault. You can hit me, scold me. Anything is fine. I apologize to you. I'll kneel before you. I kowtow to you.
Jiaming, don't be so agitated. You're still injured.
Sister, brother is like this. It's all my doing. I shouldn't have come back in the first place. Sister, back then, I shouldn't have competed with him for you.
It's not your fault.
This trick truly never fails. As long as the Grand Master doesn't wake up, who would know the truth of that year? This crime of being unfilial. Muyang, you're destined to bear it.
Grand Madam, the Grand Master is awake.
What?
Dad!
Dad.
Old man. You're awake.
Grandpa!
Dad.
No! Absolutely do not say it.
Old man, what's wrong with you?
Mommy. My dad must have not seen Jiaming for a very long time. He misses Jiaming. Dad, wait a moment. I'll bring Jiaming to you. Jiaming, come. Come here. Why are you running? Your grandpa wants to chat with you. Let's go. This child.
No. No.
Don't say it. Absolutely do not say it.
Dad, not what?
No. No.
Grandpa? You said Jiaming is not what?
No.
Grandpa! Dad!
Old man.
Dad.
Dad!
Doctor, quickly call a doctor.
Grandpa. Don't worry.
Old man. This is Muyang. Don't you recognize him?
Grandpa must still resent you. You must have harmed Grandpa back then.
I didn't.
Then why's Grandpa reacting so strongly?
Yuan. I believe Muyang. He definitely didn't do it on purpose. Old man.
Dad. Dad.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Grandpa!
Doctor, quickly call a doctor. How is he? The patient is not in serious condition. It's just due to emotional agitation, which caused temporary syncope. He just needs good rest.
Then, will my grandpa be able to speak later?
The patient, due to the fall, suffered brain nerve damage. He temporarily cannot speak. As for when he can speak, we'll see his recovery progress in the future.
Thank you, Doctor. Doctor, please take a look at him too.
This, how could it be injured so badly? This cut wasn't broken
The film
naturally
was
at all.
translated
It was
and
forcibly broken
narrated
by someone.
Media.
What exactly was it that injured you so badly?
It's been a long time.
Doctor, my grandson's prosthetic limb is broken. Please make him a new one.
Okay.
Brother, these are your favorite macarons. I made them for you myself. Please have a taste.
Thank you for your trouble, miss. The macarons are too sweet. I haven't liked them for a long time. If there's nothing else, then please leave, miss. I'm tired. And I want to rest.
Family's private room.
Mr. G, it's been a long time. Mr. Zhu, how have things been lately?
Su Weiguang, Su family's patriarch.
All is well, everything is well.
Anne,
Su Suyan, heiress of the Su family.
quickly say hello to Uncle G.
Zhang Chu, Su Suyan's mother.
Miss, you can't do this. Miss.
Do you want
The
some?
film was translated
Could this be your esteemed
and
daughter?
narrated by M Media.
Precisely. Sweet. It's truly sweet. This child is truly beautiful. It seems my place here will be blessed from now on. Please take care of her. Please take care of her.
She is Ji Muyang, the fool who is going to marry into the family. Isn't this just an imbecile?
To tell you the truth, my daughter encountered some things in the past. She's a bit flighty now. You all don't blame her.
Miss, no.
Annan,
Here, I'll help you take it. I'll help you take it.
No. You wicked thing.
Annan,
Anne, come on. Have some candy.
My brother, once you marry this fool, you'll have a lot to endure later.
How can Ji Muyang marry into the family of such a fool? Won't his life be ruined?
this is the eldest young master of the Ji family. My future son-in-law. Ji Muyang. Indeed. Muyang, hurry and greet Uncle Zhu. And Aunt Zhu.
Hello, Uncle Su, Aunt Su.
I want to eat fish. I want to eat fish. Fish. I want to eat fish. Eat fish. I want to eat fish.
Anne, you're being naughty again. I'm sorry about this. This child not seeing it for a moment started causing trouble.
I want to eat fish.
Let me help you remove the fish bones.
I don't want you to pick them out. I want you to pick them out for me.
Okay. Here.
Not tasty. Not tasty.
Anne, Muyang, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You child. Muyang, quickly wipe it off. Ji Muyang. Are you really so eager to marry into the family?
You certainly have a lot of patience. My brother.
Uncle. Aunt. I'll go handle this.
This child of yours is really good. Come, CEO Zhu. I'll toast you. Together. Come on.
I just put the cake on their faces. And I spilled wine on your head. Why aren't you angry at all?
Because I know you're not a bad person. You just don't understand things yet.
Then do you like me?
As long as you're not naughty and mischievous, I will like you.
Okay. Will you always play with me?
Yes.
Don't marry into their family.
Eldest Miss Shen. You are engaged. Please respect yourself.
But I don't want you to marry into that fool's family. Although I cannot marry you, but I also cannot just stand by and watch you destroy yourself.
The
Shen
film was
Mingyu.
translated and
Ji
narrated
Jiaming
by
is your
M
fiance.
Media.
My affairs have nothing to do with you.
Muyang, I know I've wronged you. But please don't degrade yourself. Alright.
Minju, you're here. We've been looking for you everywhere.
You've met the person. Are you still going to marry into their family?
Brother. I'll go persuade brother. Muyang, you are truly pitiful.
What tricks do you have in mind?
The moment I think of you, this idiot, marrying into a fool's family, while I get to spend my life with the person you loved but couldn't have, I'm so happy I could almost cry.
Congratulations. They and the G family are all yours now.
Muyang, just honestly marry into their family.
Take good care of Zhao Muyang.
Old man, you can speak now.
Shen Mingyu, you are now Jiaming's fiancé. I advise you, don't harbor any improper thoughts.
Sister, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
Sister, I've persuaded brother. He said, the Zhu family is wealthy and powerful, and even if he marries into their family, it's better than staying in the Ji family.
Did he really say that? So from beginning to end, it was all for money. I overestimated him.
Sister, don't be angry. After all, people strive for higher places, and water flows downwards. His actions are understandable.
Forget it. He himself doesn't know what's good for him. Just don't let him cause trouble later. Begging us will be enough. Jiaming. Muyang. Did he really say such things?
Yes, of course. After all, he suffered for 5 years, and wants to live a better life. It's also very normal.
But is that really a good life?
Of course, it won't be a good life. And I will absolutely not let him live a good life.
Dad, Mommy, I think we still need to carefully consider Muyang's marriage. Look, the way Miss Su behaved today. How can we let Muyang marry into her family? That's simply a pit of fire. Yuan, we don't want this either. But given the company's current situation, this is a last resort.
Sister, brother himself surely is also willing. Didn't you see how well he got along with Zhu Suyan?
Why do you keep making sarcastic remarks? The one marrying into the family is Ji Muyang, not you. If you truly care about him, you should think of a way to help him. Uncle and Auntie, I think we should not just let Muyang sacrifice the rest of his life like this. Can we? Mingyu, We also know that doing this to Muyang is indeed quite unfair. However, the current situation of the Ji family, you are also aware of, if Muyang doesn't marry into the Su family, our Ji family really won't be able to hold on.
Time is pressing now, and the Zhu family's conditions are the most effective in helping us resolve the crisis. Moreover, I have already promised the Zhu family. In 1 week, it will be the wedding of Muyang and young lady the Zhu families.
The film was translated and narrated
Muyang,
by M Media.
have you truly thought this through? If you are unwilling, we can think of another way.
My leaving the Ji family. Isn't that what everyone expects?
But that young lady from the Su family,
The Ji family has been kind to me. And furthermore, this is my own choice. All I hope for now is a stable life. Although the Su family is peculiar, perhaps they can give me what I want.
But that young lady from the Su family, she's a fool after all.
Even if she is foolish, she is better than someone with malicious intent.
Wedding hall.
So this is the son-in-law who married into the Su family. Look, a bit lacking in the demeanor of a young master from a wealthy family.
What is there to be picky about? Young lady from the Zhu family is merely a fool with the intelligence of an 8-year-old. Alright, I asked the groom, no matter what happens, are you willing to never abandon the bride and love her forever?
I disagree.
Mommy,
Such a big matter. And you actually kept it from me. How can you say that? Muyang is also half your son. How can you bear to push him into a pit of fire?
old Madam G. What? Marrying into our Zhu family? Is that pushing him into a pit of fire?
Nephew, do not be offended. Whoever Miss Su chooses as her son-in-law, it is their good fortune. It's good fortune. Our grandson, Ji Muyang, cannot accept.
Mommy!
Grandma,
Furthermore, my grandson, he is disabled. I'm afraid your Su family would not approve.
He's actually a cripple.
CEO G. Such a significant matter, kept from our Zhu family. Isn't that a bit too unkind? No, no. Dear in-laws, we didn't intentionally try to conceal it. We thought you knew. You.
Enough! Let's first hear what the old madam has to say.
Muyang, 5 years ago, was sent by this unfilial son of mine to a correctional facility. His leg was broken by someone inside. Literally broken.
What?
Muyang, he was mistakenly taken in by our Ji family back then. His biological father and mother, where they are, alive or dead, is unknown. He is all alone, without anyone to rely on, and unexpectedly disabled, if, in this life, his adoptive parents, forcing him to live as a son-in-law again, to someone with intellectual disabilities. You tell me, how can he possibly continue to live? Someone who originally needs to be taken care of. How can he take care of others? This child has such a bitter fate. I just thought, if he could find someone who could care for him, and cherish him, and be together, live a happy and joyful life, instead of being used as a tool for marriage alliance, tied down for a lifetime.
I didn't know your G family had such a little-known past. However, as for today's matter, it has come to this point, I'm afraid that break off the engagement. I disagree, Mommy. Our G family is now precarious. The edifice is about to collapse. Are you going to destroy our G family's century-old foundation for the sake of an adopted son?
You shut up. Even if our Ji family goes bankrupt, we cannot force Muyang to marry into another family. This is what you owe him.
We owe him. Mommy, asked Ji Muyang. All these years in our Ji family, the food, the things he used, the clothes he wore, wasn't everything the best for him?
You.
What about me, Ji Muyang? All these years in our Ji family. Enjoyed all the glory and wealth. Isn't
The
that
film
enough?
was translated
Even his own
and
biological
narrated
parents
by Media.
might not have been able to give him this kind of life.
Those words are a bit harsh.
I heard that the Ji family used to dearly love their eldest young master. Now, why?
This, wasn't he mistakenly taken in? Now that the biological son is back, who would care about the adopted son's fate?
But the affection of these past 2 decades is real. Mr. Ji's words are a bit too harsh.
I am willing to marry into the Su family.
Muyang, what did you say?
I am willing to marry into the Su family.
Why?
An is a very good person.
You must think it through carefully. You don't mind my daughter being intellectually impaired.
Am I not also a person with a physical disability?
She cannot take care of herself in daily life. If you marry into our family, you will have to 24 hours a day and night, take care of her. Like a nanny. Are you willing?
I am willing.
Good. He is alive and son-in-law. And our ideal candidate. Guards. This is our zoo groups share agreement. I am now going to transfer it to my daughter, as her current intellect is impaired. So, it will be fully managed by her husband Ji Muyang.
Then, doesn't that mean the entire Su group is being given to Ji Muyang?
It seems that from now on, if the Ji family wants to cooperate with the Zhu family, they will have to shamelessly beg this unfavored adopted son.
Uncle Su.
My daughter, I entrust to you. Don't be afraid. If there are difficulties, I will support you.
Sister, I told you my brother wouldn't let himself suffer a loss, right?
Ji Muyang. So this is what you really wanted. For money, you can unhesitatingly abandon your family.
The wedding officially begins.
It seems Muyang doesn't need us to worry anymore.
Based on what? Why does he get all the good things? I won't let you have your way. You'll never live better than me.
The patient is recovering very well. However, when he'll be able to speak normally depends on him.
Grandpa? Grandpa, you're awake. Grandpa, what's wrong? Are you trying to get Jiaming to come to your side? Jiaming.
Grandpa,
The film was translated and narrated by
What's wrong?
Media.
Dad, this is your own grandson.
Everyone, don't worry. Some patients may experience some memory confusion. This situation will improve in the later stages.
this old geezer definitely cannot be kept alive. Why don't I kill 2 birds with 1 stone?
Muyang, Grandpa can speak now. He's in room 207. Outpatient department. John Mosey, Thug.
Young Master G. I've already drugged your brother. Got dizzy.
Grandpa! Your grandson has come to see you. Old geezer. Now I'll send you to the Western Heaven.
What are you doing? Someone, help!
How did I get here? Grandpa.
What are you doing?
It was him, I saw it with my own eyes. It was he who smothered the old master.
You inhumane monster. I'll kill you. What are you doing? Step back.
Muyang. Why exactly did you do it?
You are suspected of attempted murder. You are now being lawfully arrested, awaiting interrogation.
Murder.
Old Master Ji is currently in critical condition. If he cannot be saved, you will be charged with murder and prosecuted.
What? Grandpa. Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Grandpa!
Dad. Dad. Dad, you died so unjustly.
Excellent! That old geezer is finally dead. No one will stand in my way anymore.
Take him away.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
Dad. Why are you all crying? The patient isn't dead.
What?
What did you say? You started crying the moment I pushed him out. I couldn't even explain. Thank goodness. Wife. It's a good thing we kept it from Mommy. Otherwise, with this
The
joy
film
and
was
sorrow,
translated and
she
narrated by
definitely
M
wouldn't be
Media.
able to handle it.
Jiaming. What's wrong with you? Are you feeling unwell?
I'm just too happy.
Everyone. Although old Master Ji has been saved, the suspect, Ji Muyang's criminal act, still stands. We will proceed with a public prosecution according to the law. Officer, please give him a few more years. He actually tried to kill his own grandfather. A person like this, in society, is capable of anything. We will investigate.
If they find out that I harmed Grandpa, and that all of this was a deception, they will surely kill me. No! I cannot let this happen. Only if he dies will it be over.
Detention Center.
Why are you here?
I've come to take you home.
They say I attempted murder. And they're going to prosecute me. I can't go back.
Don't worry, I'm here. Nothing will happen to you. And cheer up. Grandpa isn't dead.
What? Grandpa isn't dead?
Really?
That's great. That's truly wonderful.
Grandpa requested Uncle G to withdraw the previous lawsuit. So you can leave now. However, before you leave, you need to tell me the matter from beginning to end.
Okay. Grandpa. Grandma.
Why is he here?
Ji Muyang, you beast. How dare you return to the Ji family? Come here. Get out of the Ji household.
Stop it.
Mommy. He harmed my father twice. If you hadn't stopped me back then, I would never have dropped the case. I would definitely make this beast rot in prison.
Muyang, how could he possibly harm his grandfather?
Mommy, then how do you explain all of this? The surveillance video is right here.
This?
What are you doing here? Do you want to harm Grandpa again?
When will you be a bit more clear-headed?
Stay away from Grandpa. Who exactly are you putting on this act for?
Muyang. Don't think that, just because I dropped the case, it's all over. If it weren't for your grandma stopping me today, I would definitely beat you to death. Guards, throw this beast out. Our G family does not welcome someone like you, a heartless ingrate.
If I don't take Grandpa away today, I won't leave.
What are you doing? What exactly did Grandpa do to wrong you? You've tried repeatedly to harm Grandpa.
Exactly. Why am I like this? I also want to know why Whoop.
Are you resentful of Grandpa for favoring Jiaming?
The one who resents Grandpa is the person behind you.
What nonsense are you spouting? This is my own grandfather. What reason do I have to resent him?
You'll have to ask yourself that. Does Grandpa know your secret? Is that why you framed him multiple times? Grandpa had just regained his speech, and then he encountered accidents one after another. All of this is just a coincidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You sent me a message saying Grandpa could speak. All of this is part of your plan, isn't it?
Enough. Jiaming sent you a message to inform you. He meant well.
Exactly.
The film was translated
Brother,
and
you really
narrated
misunderstood
by
me.
Media.
Stop acting. You framed me repeatedly. Considering I took your position as the G family's eldest young master, that's why tolerated and accommodated you many times. I didn't expect that you would dare to lay hands on Grandpa. That's your own grandfather. How could you dare to lay hands on him?
Jiaming Muyang, stop it. Ji Muyang. Let go quickly.
Muyang, let go quickly.
Mommy, you? Muyang, I'm sorry. Mommy really has no other choice.
Hurry and take Muyang to the hospital.
Muyang,
Don't touch me.
Sister,
Ji Muyang. If you hadn't laid a hand on Jiaming, Mommy wouldn't have treated you this way. Yes, Muyang, Mommy was also desperate. That's why.
An urgent situation.
You ganged up on him, assaulting my client. According to legal provisions, I can sue you for a fray. Young master, I told you that you shouldn't have come in alone. This is too much bullying, even towards a stranger. You shouldn't have beaten him like this. Moreover, he is still your son. Son. A son who is disloyal and unfilial, a beast with a wolf's heart and a dog's lungs, does not deserve to be my son. You.
Today, I must take Grandpa away.
Are you crazy? What do you want to do?
Grandpa is at the G family home. I am not at ease.
You haven't even cleared your name from harming Grandpa. Letting me take Grandpa away now would truly be unsafe.
First, you harmed my father, then you injured my son. Considering our 20+ years of father-son relationship, I won't bother with you. But I will never allow you to act wildly in my G family home. Guards. See them out. What are you doing? We should still ask the old master for his opinion.
The film was translated
Grandpa,
and
are you willing to
narrated
come
by
home with me?
Media.
Grandpa can't even speak. How do you expect him to answer you?
The old man actually said he's willing.
Mommy, my dad just got out of the hospital. His mind is still muddled.
Today, I must take Grandpa away.
As a suspect, you have no right to go against the wishes of a direct relative and take the victim away. Madam G are not pursuing criminal charges against you, but we can, according to the wishes of a direct relative, issue a restraining order regarding your actions towards the victim. Did you hear that? You heard that? Now get lost.
Grandpa, wait for me. Grandma, wait for me.
CEO G, according to the company's financial report, the Zoo Group handed over to the G Group the projects it managed, suffered severe losses. We will withdraw our investment and cooperation for G Group. What? This is impossible. Your Zoo family cannot go back on your word. It was you who said back then that as long as we had a marriage alliance, you would give the Zoo Groups 10% of its contract orders to our G family. Didn't we already hand them over to you? It's just that we didn't expect that due to your poor management, the projects suffered severe losses. We can only take back.
Dad.
G Jiaming. Heaven watches what man does. The truth will always come to light one day. Our young madam also said that the grievances between you and the young master, she will slowly settle with you.
No, it won't happen. I won't let that day come. Ji Muyang. You and this old geezer. All of you will die.
Behind Mount Yunchang, waiting for you.
Young master, what happened? Where are you going?
Where's young madam?
Young master, have you forgotten? Young madam went to Haikang. Be back tonight. It's just you, me, and a few servants at home.
There's no time. Quickly call the police and say, someone has been kidnapped. Then inform young madam. I'm going to the back mountain.
It's too dangerous for you alone. Young master, you can't go.
But he really will kill Grandpa. Not a moment can be wasted.
Young master.
Grandpa.
Behind Mount Yunchang.
Grandpa. Grandpa. What did you do to Grandpa?
Ji Muyang, Ji Muyang. How can you be so foolish? 5 years ago, you couldn't beat me. And were sent to a reformatory, losing a leg. 5 years later, you still can't beat me. Now you're even going to lose your life here.
Where exactly is Grandpa?
Grandpa. He's at the G family home, of course.
What? Then what about that photo?
Haven't you heard of photo editing? Originally, I was thinking, how exactly could I lure you here? I didn't expect you could be this foolish.
Why'd? You're Grandpa's biological grandson. How could you treat him like this?
Anyway, you're about to disappear. So I might as well tell you. I am actually not the young master of the G family.
What did you say?
Even if today means turning this mountain upside down, must find my husband. No matter who you encounter, arrest them and question them.
Yes.
What? You are not the G family's biological grandson. Then what about that appraisal report?
Faking a paternity test. Is it difficult?
That nurse is your person.
Exactly. Actually, you
The film was translated
are the real young
and
master of the G
narrated by
family.
Media.
A family that was once loving and harmonious is now actually tearing itself apart. This feeling must be particularly unbearable, right? Tell me, If your parents knew that the cripple they usually despise, that cripple, is actually their real son, wouldn't they be filled with regret? Now, your mother's health is very poor. What if, after she finds out about this, she gets so angry she dies? What would you do then? Watching your whole family being played for fools by me like this, I'm absolutely thrilled.
You bastard.
The young master of the G family can't be so vulgar. Originally, I intended to let you off after kicking you out, and then spare you, but I never expected you to be so lucky. After marrying into that family, not only is your wife not foolish, you also took control of the entire zoo family. Why are you so lucky? Why?
This rich young master can definitely fetch a good price.
What do you want to do?
Do what? Of course, we're sending you to where you belong.
Don't be scared. I will definitely make sure that all your organs are put to good use.
Don't come any closer. Don't come over. Don't you come any closer.
Muyang. Did you hear that sound?
What did young madam hear?
It's Muyang's voice.
No, young madam, you must have heard wrong.
No, it's definitely Muyang. He's over there.
Hurry, follow. Jiaming. It's going to rain. The road will be difficult. Let's quickly go down the mountain. He's in your hands now. You must do as I say. Otherwise, you'll face severe consequences. Zhuzi.
Haven't I told you not to call me that anymore?
That money? Brat. Blame your bad luck. In your next life, remember to be reborn into a good family.
Don't come over. Don't you come any closer.
Stop.
Stop.
Muyang. Muyang, are you all right?
Ann. I thought I'd never see you again.
It's all right. I've always been here.
Tonight at 8:15 p.m., the Century Hurricane is expected to make landfall in Yinchuan, potentially causing torrential rain, floods, mudslides, and landslides, among other natural disasters. Citizens are requested to take protective measures. Don't go out to sea. Stay away from the mountains. What should we do? Ann and Muyang are still on the mountain.
Don't worry. Quick, get someone. Send more people. We must bring young master and young madam back safely. Yes. What? Speak louder. Mudslide. This is bad, young madam. There's going to be a flood here. There might be a mudslide.
Muyang, it seems we can't leave today. Let's stay here for now and take shelter from the rain.
Okay.
This is bad, master. Young madam and young master are missing. What?
What happened?
The rain is too heavy. Their location signal is gone. We can't contact them now. They might have met with an accident.
What? Jin Yang and Su Suyan are missing in the back mountain. The people from the Su family said so. Dad, let's quickly send people to look for them.
Fine. This back mountain is so vast. How can we find them?
We still have to go look for them quickly. Is your dad still on the mountain?
Probably.
I heard on the news that there might be landslides and mudslides. What if something happens to your dad?
What are you worried about? He's a man of the mountains. This kind of situation, for him, is nothing.
How can he be so indifferent? That's your dad. Go quickly and tell Master the exact location. Have him go save them.
Things are about to be accomplished. At this moment, you absolutely must not ruin my plans.
You,
You beast. Aren't you going to save them quickly? That's Muyang.
Mommy, this mountain is so big, where am I supposed to look? If I send people up the mountain now, wouldn't that be like sending them to their deaths? What's the difference?
Muyang is your son.
What? Dad? What did you say?
Muyang is your son.
What do you mean? Grandpa, explain yourself clearly.
He's Nanny Zhao's son.
No, it's not. It's not like that.
They conspired to deceive us. Back then, it was because I knew this secret. That's why Jiaming pushed me down the stairs, which led to my current paralysis.
I didn't. Dad, Mommy, Sister, you have to believe me.
Believe you? You liar. Still trying to deceive people. Haven't you lied enough?
This?
My dear, it's good that you're alright. It's good that you're alright.
Jiaming, are you going to confess yourself? Or shall I expose your hypocritical true colors?
What exactly is going on? Aren't you mentally challenged?
That's my daughter. To eliminate the outside world's covetous gaze on our Zhu family, she deliberately put on a show for you all. What's hateful is that this brat is cruel and ruthless. This villain, you even tried to kill my son-in-law. Today, we'll settle all old and new scores together. Jiaming, explain yourself to me.
Dad, they are lying to you. They are framing me. Dad, you must believe me. Dad!
Could it be that your grandfather is also framing you?
Uncle, Jiaming used this very photo to lure Muyang up the mountain. He even arranged for these two people to sell all of Muyang's organs. Cruel and ruthless. Is your true nature Jiaming?
Bullshit! You're framing me. You're framing me.
Speak.
It was indeed Jiaming who gave us money to tie up Muyang and sell his valuable organs.
Uncle. Jiaming is not your biological son. Muyang is your biological child.
Dad.
A perfectly good Ji family was manipulated by an outsider and spun around in circles, causing my son and me to turn against each other as enemies. You villain.
Dad! You must believe me. Dad!
The film was
Mommy,
translated
Mommy,
and narrated
it's
by
Jiaming.
Media.
Mommy! Mommy! Sister! Sister! Sister, you always doubted on me the most. Sister!
Mahong's leg is all because of you. Jiaming,
Let go of me.
someone. Send him to a correctional facility. Find someone to take good care of him. Let him experience all the suffering Mahong went through.
I'm not going. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Young miss, I beg you, please spare Jiaming. You three will be handed over to the police. Let the police thoroughly investigate what you all have done. Master, Madam, we know we were wrong. Master, Madam, Master, Madam. Where's Muyang? Quickly take me to Muyang.
Muyang said he doesn't want to see you. In a while, I will go abroad with Muyang. Are you sure you won't say goodbye to the G family? After all, they are your family.
No. My family is only you. And mommy and dad. Let's go.
Muyang. Mommy was wrong. It's my fault. I was wrong. Can you forgive us?
Muyang. It was Dad's fault. Dad shouldn't have back then. Listened to that delivery nurse. And shouldn't have believed that paternity test report. Muyang. I was wrong. It's my fault.
Dad.
It was me who caused this great disaster.
Muyang. We shouldn't have believed what Jiaming said. Everything that happened, it was all our fault. We don't ask for your forgiveness. We just want to be family with you again. And slowly make it up to you.
I have already married into the Su family. I am a member of the Su family. Please conduct yourselves with dignity.
Muyang. I will kneel for you. Okay. I was wrong. I was truly wrong. Muyang. Will you forgive us? Brother. Do you really not want us anymore?
Wife, if we don't leave now, we'll miss the flight.
Someone.
Muyang. Brother. If this is what you want, then we will grant it. But you must be happy.
Muyang.